I'm Brett Griffin. We're at Harris Family Farms in California's Central Valley. We've got Russell Harris with us today, who knows so much about almonds, they actually call him the Almond Man. Steve from Nutrien Ag Solutions is joining us as well to help us learn more about what it takes to harvest this special, amazing, delicious nut. So I'm gonna kick it to the Almond Man here, Russell. Man, how'd you end up in agriculture and farming?
My grandparents moved out in 1924, and my dad was born on the way out here. So I'm a third generation farmer. They moved to Chowchilla. We all were cotton farmers at the time. So I was kind of just born into the business.
You've built basically an empire that I've seen here today. So at what point did you guys go from small time farming to the scale that you're at now?
Well, the nursery was probably, I think, one of the businesses that propelled me, because I could give a great product at a low cost when growers need it the most.
So when you look at these almonds, obviously these are small trees behind us. How many years is it before they're actually fruit-bearing trees?
Our technology has advanced so much with rootstocks and pruning things, fertilization from Nutrien and all this other stuff, that we're able to get a crop the third year by 12 to 1,500 pounds.
California last year got a lot of rain. Did that give you a lot of challenges last year?
No, we need rain like that. I think it makes our trees good. It sinks the salts that we bring up from the ground, and I think they look healthy and beautiful.
Does that rain change anything for you as far as insects?
It can, definitely. You end up getting a lot of native growth in areas that, those insects will be harbored in there, and then when that, if you have weeds around or something, they start dying down, then those bugs have to go somewhere, so they end up going into the crop.
When you look at these trees being a year-round tree, right? Obviously they're fruit-bearing, and then you go through harvest. Do you have to take care of the tree beyond the harvest?
Typically, as soon as they're done harvesting, we're in doing post-harvest fertilizer. We do herbicide, dormant herbicides. We do dormant sprays on the trees. So it's an ongoing process.
When I got in the business, we didn't fertilize almonds. After you harvest them, you water them one time, and we'll see you later.
Right.
Yeah. We only make like 800 pounds, and because of these ideas that these guys are coming up, we fertilize more. The yields have gone to 3,000.
Russell's a huge user of our lab, so all their tissues, soils, all go through Precision Agri Lab, and once again, we end up with a prescription on what we need to do. So it takes all the guesswork out of what Russell needs to do.
Steve, man, before we go, is there any particular products that you've experienced with Russell that just has gone and done this job well and beyond, whether that's efficiency or productivity?
Yes, structure Russell's been using structure on his ranches for probably at least 10 years now. His farm manager, Lewis, who I work pretty close with, has seen the results from that, and he's a believer in it.
I know we're always calling him, asking about different materials and how we can do this, and we tried something different this year when we sprayed 2 weeks earlier, and he was a big part of that, and I think Nutrien brings a good class of people together to advise growers to spend their money wisely.
Yeah, your almonds are going all over the world.
Yes.
Yeah, where all do you export them to?
Oh, we export everywhere. You go to India, Dubai, Europe, China, everywhere.
So when you hear feeding the future together, Russell, what does that mean for you and this farm?
The success of agriculture is letting people know how hard it is what we do. It's not simple, and we bring healthy products to the market, and I think the nuts is the one thing I said. They say it wastes water, but it doesn't go bad.